Buckaroos, dinner's done, and my wife is telling me why everything I think is wrong. Which unravels 23 years of being married. So, we're married for 23 years, as long as men know that we're wrong all of the time. You can keep humming along. Anyways, I digress. She was saying, and she's not saying happily married, she knows she couldn't do better than me. I make her engine hum, and she knows. Well, maybe not. Maybe more purr. I don't know. Maybe chuckle. I don't know. That engine is some kind of a, maybe more of a chortle. I don't know. But if there was two people that were better suited for each other, I don't know who they are. Better or worse? That's what the minister says, right? Oh, mercy. So, yeah, wife says, when do we get to the better? I'm not sure, baby. We've certainly had our share of worse, man. And I think this, it's funny. I had a friend post something a while back about, I don't know, something about couples. I don't know. I made the comment about, many folks today just don't understand what better or worse means, and they get out too easy. And I had somebody who obviously wasn't paying attention to the spirit of how I meant that, and said something, well, how much abuse should someone take before they get out? And it was all in caps, right? No, that's obviously not what I was saying. If you were to pay attention, what I'm saying is just a lot of people just get out of things way too easy. Wife and I lost our son to cancer 4.5 years ago. When we, most folks that go through something like that get divorced, very soon thereafter. We just both made a decision that we are going to be here. I knew I couldn't go through that without her, and I hope she feels she couldn't go through it without me, but I think a lot of folks that go through something like that think, or want to blame the other one. Well, it's your fault this happened, it's your fault this happened. I think both my wife and I had such self-esteem issues that we didn't blame each other, we blamed ourselves. For not making certain decisions that could have changed the outcome. I have dreams almost every night of different outcomes, how different decisions I could have made, along the way. The problem is the outcome is always the same at the end of the dream. I think the bottom line is, I think what my subconscious is trying to tell me is there's nothing I could have done different to make the outcome different. But my, the other part of me wants to think, well, yeah, I keep doubting myself, thinking I could have done things different along the way. Maybe maybe I could have taken him to a different hospital. Maybe I could, I could have. When it first happened, we could have gone to Kansas City or St. Louis. We chose St. Louis. But then, we've known nurses and doctors from Kansas City that chose St. Louis or went to St. Louis because they felt that was a better hospital. I just don't know. I guess the point I'm trying to make is you can second guess yourself all day long. It just doesn't matter. The outcome is the outcome. So you can choose to live with it or not. And I'm just glad that, here we are even 5 years after that, or almost 4.5 years after that. Closer to 5 than not, that, we are still here together. Because I know I couldn't do that without her, so. That's my melancholy moment. I'm going to try to get upbeat, man. Let's take it in another direction. I'd like to get laid a lot more. How about that? I like to get a little more pussy. But other than that, I think she's just a damn wonderful woman. She's just not understanding how things work under the new Trump administration, under the new regime. I can't get her to just listen to what I'm saying all the time and follow the line and do exactly what I say, that Cro-Magnon man kind of thing, how the new Trump regime wants everybody to work. Now I'm getting the look, right? Y'all know the look. Look like, yeah, you think you weren't getting laid before? It's going to be a little bit, yeah. Anyways, I digress. So I'm having some Bushmills. Why am I having Bushmills, by golly? Why do you ask? So mostly because it was on sale. It was $15, man. So bourbon is a natural digestive. So I'm going under the assumption that Irish whiskey will work in the same direction. I'm hoping anyway. What?
Nothing.
So anyways, I am Tom the Whiskey Whisperer tonight, having some Irish whiskey as a digestive as opposed to some bourbon. I was going to buy some bourbon. Actually, I had some bourbon in hand, and they had some George Dickel number 12 for $15 as well. But hell, for Bush for 15, I mean, it's a much better whiskey in my opinion. So, Irish whiskey is a digestive tonight. It's it's aged in bourbon barrels, so I'm gonna say close enough. I am Tom the Whiskey Whisperer. Prolific whiskey drinker, whiskey evangelist, purveyor of wisdom, and all around good guy. You all have a good one.